which we did our dividend reinvestor. Which
I was on that one as well.
Right, help you determine the capital gain and loss for the dividend reinvestor. So today what we're going to do is show how to do dividend reinvestment, but in this case we're going to work in some capital changes.
Okay.
All right, so let's get started. This is a separate subscription called Appraise Plus, which gives you access to capital changes and cost basis information. But I'm going to take you right now to our cost basis calculator. Okay? So I try to pick a good security. So let's start with this one. I'm from New Jersey, so I picked a bank from the Northeast, which I think you might remember. Do you remember Shawmut Bank?
No.
It was big in Boston. So let's start with them. So this is their CUSIP number. And let's say they purchased their shares 30 years ago. So it'll be 08, 20, 2013. Okay? So I'm filling in the blanks. This is on the cost basis calculator. I'm going to get a price paid per share. It'll give me that information. So, oh, you're right. My goof. The stock no longer exists. It's been merged. I put in the wrong date. Let's go back here a second. Come on. All right. 1983. 1983, 30 years ago. Let's look up the price per share. And there it is, 37 to close at. So let's say our client started with 100 shares. All right?
Okay.
So the first calculation we're going to do is not include the dividends. They set a baseline. So I see here I click on Do Not Reinvest Dividends, and then I click on Calculate. And this will get us the information. It takes a couple moments. Okay. So let's say we started with, up here, 100 shares, right, on 8/20/1983 of Shawmut National Corporation. All right, here's our total cost, $3,700.
Okay.
Our resulting position is Bank of America now.
Okay.
You have 198 shares of Bank of America, your unit cost. So there's the total cost of $36.96.72, and a little principal cash. All right, and just so we can see the whole history of things, let me pull down here. Sorry, it goes a little quick sometimes. You can see all of the dividends. It didn't reinvest them, but at least you know all that dividend information is there, okay? We'll keep coming down and keep coming. There's the gain and loss, okay? And you can see how we arrived at our new position. We had here a merger in 95, a split in 98, a name change in 99. That's the same name change repeated twice. They just changed the terms a little bit. Then they had a merger in 2004, fractional share in 2004, stock split in 2004. So this is a pretty active security. All right, so we have our baseline there, which is we ended up with 198 shares. All right, so let's do a new calculation. Let me get that CUSIP again. And the purchase date again will be 08/20/1983. Look up price per share. Get my 37. 100 shares. But this time, let's reinvest the dividends. All right? So click on Calculate. Give it a few moments. Okay, it's finishing up here. So now we have our starting positions, but look now how our resulting positions have changed. We have all of these reinvestments. So we're going to come down here. There's a lot of them. And we end up with now, so remember we had like 198 shares?
Yes.
Now we have 518 shares. We're $17,538, the power of compounding. And with a little principal cash of 20 here, okay? And that still took into account I'll skip over this part. There's our capital gain and loss. You can see that here, okay? And down here is our transactions, all these dividend reinvestments. But in there, keep going through, you have the merger in there, right here. You have the stock split right there. Okay. Let me get over here, please. There we go. We have a name change here. Another name change. A merger, some fractional shares, a stock split. And that's all the capital changes that counted for this new position. You can see what a powerful tool it is.
Sure is.
And it delivers that information literally within a minute or so.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? And then just another tool we have in there, we call this the reverse family tree. I can put in my QSIP, which was Shawmut Bank Search Family Tree, and it will show me all of the transactions that led to Shawmut Bank. So Northeast Federal, Gateway Financial, it goes all the way back here through 1968, the Arlington Trust Company, which eventually became Shawmut, which eventually now is Bank of America Corporation.
Wow. Very interesting.
Is this the kind of information you were looking for?
I wasn't looking for anything in particular. It's,
okay.
You know, I saw the webcast information and thought it would be interesting and something I should know about. So that's why I signed up for it.
Okay. This is a short webcast because the product works so quickly.
Mm-hmm. Sure is.
You just have the choice of do include dividends, don't include dividends, and then just calculate your positions.
Mm-hmm.
And then this is available as part of our products here. So we'll go under our fees. So if you wanted to get access to Appraise Plus, I'm sorry, we're going to come down here. And here's our Appraise Plus. So it's an annual subscription of $80.
Mm-hmm.
And to do the cost basis calculator would have cost you $21. And then had I clicked through on the information for any of those name changes or mergers, they would have charged us $310 per detail. This is information we contract through another company.
Okay.
Okay, so that's how we provide this. It's provided through Interactive Data
But
Corporation.
what we just saw would have been $21.
That is correct.
Okay.
Exactly. Okay.
Not bad
and
at all.
It's just an annual subscription. That's all there is to it.
Great.
Do you have any questions?
I do not.
All right.
Pretty straightforward.
Yeah, it is. I appreciate your time this morning.
Thanks, and I appreciate yours as well. Sorry it was only me.
That's okay. It still is a learning experience.
Yes, it was.
So enjoy the rest. Thank you very much. Enjoy the rest of the summer, and if you have any questions afterwards, you initially register by sending an email to accountinfo@appraisenj.net.
Mm-hmm.
You can send an email there, and they will get back to you with any questions that you have.
Okay, great.
All righty. Have a great Wednesday, okay?
Thanks, you too, Charles.
Take care. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Yep, I guess I'm